You've been waving your scarves around and the kids are all waving and wound up too. Here is a really nice scarf calm down activity you can do anytime during the school year. Not only are scarf movement activities great for just movement, but they're also great for helping children feel the steady beat. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a song, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, with you and how you can use it to help your students calm down, but also feel the steady beat. It can also be a great warm-up. If you want, you can find Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the Sing Play Create Kids music channel. We added in some other activities to the video, and we're also on iTunes and Spotify if you want to download or listen to that music on your phone or your MP3 player. Incorporating the steady beat into your music classes really helps the younger children. Not only does it help them with music skills, because it's a foundational skill that they need, the steady beat practice can also help them with lots of different things as life skills go. Marching in place and can help them with walking and climbing and going up, the ladder to the slides so they can come down. It also helps them with the brain connections, with their language development, writing and reading skills. So let's get out our scarves and let's learn how to do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with some scarf movement on the steady beat. Most of the students may know the song Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but you may want to just go through the words and have them pat the beat as you say the words or sing the song. You could take an instrument and pat it. You could do that for part of the activity, or you can just have them pat their knees. That you could switch body parts in the patting. Just have them practice that steady beat while you're singing the song or playing it. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to just have some free play with the music. So we're going to give everyone a scarf. And, if they haven't used scarves before, then you may have to give them a little help because some of them might grab it like this or grab it, like this, crunch in it. And so you can help them out a little bit if you want to. And you can, a lot of them, it works to lay it on the ground and then just have them grab one of the corners and pull it up. So you can have them sit down, lay it on the ground like a little blanket. A lot of them like to do that, like to make a little blanket with their scarves, grab the corner and then pull it up and say, this is our star in the sky. See how it makes a diamond shape. And this is going to be our little star. And then what I would do is I would just let them move to the music the first time. So just play the music and have them move whichever way they want to and twirl around in their spaces to the music. After they've had some free playtime, we're going to learn one of the actions and play it on a steady beat. So we're going to just choose the first action, which is a cross over the head. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. And we're just going to do the whole song with that movement. And if it's too much for them to go this high, then just bring it down. But the main point is to go across the body. That's the main thing we really want to do. That's where we're helping their brain, their mind, and body work together when we do those cross-body movements. So we'll take each action and then we'll do it on a steady beat. The next action is a wiggling. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. So it's down and up, down and up. And they're having to move their hands and they're having to hold on with their little fingers. So we got some fine motor and gross motor muscle movement going at the same time. Then the next action is just down and up. And we're going to do that on the beat. And then the next action might be a little complicated for our 3 and 4 year olds, but you can just have them, it's making a diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just have them follow you. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it might be hard for them to do this. So you'll just have to work with your children, adjust it. You might just have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and just bounce on like 4 dots for them until they can get to where they can really A little bit older, second, third graders can make the diamond in the sky. And then, of course, the last section of the song, the A section, repeats again. And we have this movement and we have the wiggle movement. So we are not going to do the pattern of the song until after we practice each of those actions on the beat. Here's a couple different ways you can do that. You can have the students stand and do the crossbody on the beat to the music. You can use an instrument and just have them move to the beat on the with you playing the instrument. And then you can vary the tempo, you can go slow, you can go fast to see if they can keep up with you. And then you can just sing the song and, you can do this while they're moving the scarf, or you can sing and move your scarf too. So there's lots of different ways that you can just practice each of those actions on the steady beat and just use the whole length of the song to practice one action. For our younger children, that's probably enough for one lesson activity. If you're working with a little bit older students, then you can keep going and go into the patterns, but you might want to go into the patterns during the next class time. So now we're going to go through the patterns and we're going to teach the students one pattern to start with, and then we're going to practice that until we're comfortable with it. The first section is the A section and it's 16 beats. First we'll go 8 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll do wiggling and do 1 down, 2 is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that is the whole A section. So if I was singing the song, we would just be going, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And then the B section is going to be 2 different movements. Up above the world so high, and then like a diamond in the sky. Don't want to rush it that fast, but you can see how if you break it down and just do each section of the pattern, then you can put the whole thing together for them. Then you can take the sections A, B, A, and you can have them put the whole song together. If they want to sing, let them sing, that's great. If they don't sing it, that's okay too. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star can be a really nice cool down after a more vigorous scarf activity. And then you could just start singing this song while they have their scarf still, and teach them that when I sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, it's time to take a deep breath and calm down. The stars are coming out, the moon is out, the lights are down, turn your lights off, get it dim in your room, and have everyone whisper voices and get nice and calm. And if you do that every time you do a scarf activity, after 4 to 6 times doing it, then the students will know when you sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, it's time to calm down. And that can be a really powerful tool for you to use later on in the school year, during those winter months when people get sick, when you're tired, or even if you're out, you can tell the sub, just put on Twinkle Twinkle Little Star at the end of the scarf activity and they'll get calmed down. They know what to do. So this is just some little teaching tips that you can use. You can start the pattern and teach them how you want them to be during this song, and then use it to help you in your classroom management. And that'll really pay off when you get to January, February, March, April, and May, that you've done this kind of activity. Here's how it looks with the music.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
You're really helping your students learn about music when you do such an interactive type activity. And I know it's just Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but we did so many wonderful things in it. All you have to do is subscribe to the Sing Play Create free resource library. Now I've got all of this outlined, and I've got posters and pictures and a presentation for you to use in your classroom or at home. And you can get that free resource downloaded at the link in the description. So I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all the good things you're doing with children, making music with them and moving and helping them. I know it's a hard job. You're doing a great job at it. Let's keep kids moving and learning with music. Buddy, buddy.